Rella's shocking news was delivered throughout the country by the Crier's message birds, and had even made its way to Grand Trad before the day's end.
Saint Rella was the one who cursed the prince. And to take her own life in the name of atonement. Yet, even if she'd lived, she confessed to high treason. She'd have been executed either way. Has all I've believed in been lies?
But didn't you hear the rest? That elder boy's the true prince. He survived.
And what's the true prince gonna think about all this?
The king's true-born son's risen to take down Luis. It's like a proper myth. I've got to stand with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I might have your attention for a moment. We actually received an urgent notice a short while ago. A letter from the candidate Luis.
Right.
In truth, I wasn't sure if we should read this to the public, but the Criers have come to consensus. We must fulfill our duties. If this message is being read, it means
that Rella is dead. And the boy who claims himself the prince has won. Now, only 2 aspirants remain with any real chance at the throne. The boy and myself. To all lessers who remain, lay down your arms and accept defeat with grace. Blind defiance will be met with death. Bare your teeth, and you will die like the dogs you are.
The tournament is over.
The boy or myself. Only one shall wear the crown.
Sounds like he's throwing down a gauntlet, doesn't it?
We need not wait for the former king's judgment to pass. Let us determine ourselves which of us is fit for rule. My proposal is this. On September the 24th, upon the grounds before the royal capital's grand cathedral, we settle this in a contest of single combat.
Okay. Setting a date.
As in our battle at the Opera House, I welcome any weapons, any number of adversaries. Collective power is its own achievement. Either way, you will die by my hand.
Jesus. The audacity, the confidence.
Thus ends the letter from candidate Luis.
I knew it! It's a duel.
But why 12 days notice?
If Luis emerges the victor,
Does he need to prepare?
we are surely doomed. I stand with the prince!
No doubt Zorba will interfere as well. I can see Maria now.
Nobody can beat Count Luis. It's high past time he tore that so-called prince limb from limb.
Oh god.
If he beats this Luis person, will he become king?
Will he indeed? Reminds me of what my darling used to say. If you choose to fight, be ready when they fight back. I suppose it had to be this way. You can't fight a man for the throne without cutting a path to it first. Just come back alive. That's all we can hope for.
Okay.
This defies all reason. What has Rella done? Even in death she finds a way to betray the church and raise that damned wealth.
Godot's gonna be like, told you so! You should have picked me!
She always seemed so timid in these chambers. Had she been scheming against us from the beginning?
We're not through yet. We must find a worthy successor.
God.
And raise yet another candidate to replace Rella.
Didn't you hear Count Luis's message?
Yet,
roll over.
what chance do we have of winning now? Can anyone here conceive of someone as capable as Rella in winning the people's hearts?
What was that name of that bald guy that walked in here before?
They say that even the monk Captain Godot is stepping down. There is no road forward where a Sanctus delegate can take the throne.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
Then what path remains?
We must take steps now to ensure that our positions cannot be eliminated, whether by Luis or the boy. Whoever wins, we must gird ourselves.
Time to start lobbying.
If Luis has his way, he'd sooner have our heads than our titles.
The methods don't matter as long as we have a plan. There's no going back when our hands are already steeped in blood.
Strange to hear that said without a shred of guilt. But you're right. Survival is what matters now.
I don't know if you guys will survive. You can try.
I see. Yes, that seems to explain everything.
It does?
Glad to hear His Highness is all right. Hardly feels real after all the muck we've waded through. But I suppose the fates take as much as they give. And you, my girl, how are you holding up?
I'm all right. My mind's cleared a bit. Sorry. Still got to lie about it.
Yeah.
But please don't act any different on my account. She put her trust in me. I can't afford to be weak now. I've a job to do. And I'm going to finish it.
Right. Understood. For now, tempting as it might be, best not to drop everything and make a dash for His Highness.
Yeah, Luis might be watching.
Indeed.
Yeah.
No doubt Luis has his eyes on us, waiting for such indiscretion. We must be patient and confront him face to face.
As it happens, we were rather beaten to the punch. Just earlier, a delivery bird dropped by with urgent news from old Batlin. Apparently, Luis has thrust us a proper letter of challenge. Says he'll be waiting to face us on September 24th in front of the Grand Cathedral.
Sounds like he wants this settled before an audience.
Yeah.
If he's going all in here, maybe he'll finally tip his hand, show his trump card.
Still got a trick up his sleeve, has he?
Luis just doesn't go around hunting humans. He's been doing proper research, trying to figure out their powers and origin for ages.
Well, nice to see that we've got some intel on Luis now with Basilio with us.
Don't know how much truth there is to it, but I heard he's developed some new magic art of his own. Something dark and secret.
Some would call it science.
He's forged new magics.
I wasn't convinced when I first heard it. But now I've met you lot and I've seen all this messing about with archetypes. Well, nothing surprises me anymore.
Indeed. Last time, we had the element of surprise, and he was wounded, and we still barely had him. Didn't end up much of a decisive victory over the perfect Count Luis. If we fight the same way we did last time, he'll kill us all. This won't be an easy battle, but we've got to keep our heads up.
Yeah, we gotta restock our inventory.
We still have a grace
And
period
level up.
until the day he named. Let us use the time wisely and prepare all we can.
Sounds good to me. Back at the Altabury Inn. Well, this is a surprise. Never expected to see your faces back in town. Not many would show up again after angering Master Godot and his monk army like you lot did.
No.
Hey, let's not sweat the details, mate.
Yes.
Saint Rella placed her trust in us. She would see us protect all those in this country, including the Sanctus Faithful, who are still the prince's royal subjects.
Right.
Besides, a coward who flees the city to save his own hide would hardly be worthy of support.
I beg your pardon.
We'd like to prepare for our confrontation before we jump back into the fray in Grand Trad. I apologize for imposing on you again. I see. Well, never fear. I'll not turn you over to the church. Not that the monk army has its sights on you to begin with. Master Godot has buried the hatchet, as it were. Says it'd be pointless to do otherwise. Regardless, I'm sure you're all exhausted after what you've been through.
Right then.
Please, rest well. I'm going to have a good night's sleep tonight, that's for sure. Everyone's dead tired.
Let's rest.
Let's rest up. Now that the prince's curse has been lifted, we can't just mope around. Okay, well, we've got a date, which means it's time to start preparing for that. Does that mean we're through with, like, chaotic days and whatnot? I'm not sure I can handle another one. Alright, I ended up reloading my save to take on Rella and the dragon once more. This time with an actual proper party composition and the appropriate attacks to take advantage of the dragon's weakness. And what do you know? Look at my inventory. It's full again. It's wonderful. I even leveled up to level 47.
Right now.
So things are, well, things are still bad in terms of the overall where we are in the plot, but yeah, at least we managed to salvage a few things to make the road ahead a little bit easier. I don't think her crimes were the reason she helped us. You ask me, even if she found me in Dell that day with her conscience clean, she'd still have saved us. It's just who she is. Never stopped worrying about everyone around her, even at the end. We've got to crush Luis. For her sake, too. We will, don't you worry. I've never seen Juna like that before. She's always been so bright-eyed and cheery-faced. I don't think I can find the words to make her feel better, but I hope being there for her is some comfort. I like how Eupha's like in her pajamas while everyone else is still wearing their regular clothes. Though Rella was the prince's true assailant, she was but another victim of Fortin's schemes. So focused was I upon my own failures, I could not see a foe before my very eyes. My carelessness leaves a bitter taste in my mouth. Can we designate Rella a foe, though? That's the thing. Rella did not deserve such cruelty, then or now. Forcing her to assassinate the prince, even threatening Juna's life to manipulate her. And all at the hands of the most virtuous man in the Sanctus Church. The truth is worse than the imagination of even the most hardened cynic. I hope Hulkenberg was referring to Sacrifix Warden as a foe then. I could never justify cursing the prince. Yet, had I been in Rella's situation, I shouldn't dwell on such fruitless thoughts. We must honor her wishes and settle things with Luis. Oh, Juna.
Hey.
I'd never been taken in by the Cygnus family. Maybe Rella wouldn't have gone through with it. It's not like me at all to dwell on it. And I know we can't change the past, but I can't stop considering all these what-ifs. It's a dangerous path to be on, Juna. As much as it pains me to advise, try and get some rest tonight. I'm going to, because who knows what the hell tomorrow will bring. Yet again. It's been exciting so far. Oh god, late night. We haven't even made it to tomorrow. What do we got? A forceful visit to Moore? Seems Moore has summoned me to academia. You okay? What's your role in all this, huh? What's your twist gonna be?
Oh. Apologies. There is one thing I felt I should share with you.
I'm the true person who cursed the prince. Moore seems discouraged for some reason.
Do you recall some of our first conversations? Where I described to you how I'm trapped here?
I admit, vaguely.
I've no idea where in the world I am right now. Indeed, I cannot even remember how I was brought here.
Oh man, and then I'm not ready for your twist. I'm not even going to try and guess it at this point. I'm mentally taxed.
But you and your allies journey across the land. I had thought that by observing you, I might discover a kernel of those truths.
Well, game's not over yet, my friend. You may still yet make this discovery.
I see. You thought maybe it was the Mage Academy.
Ah, that was like your final hope, and now that we've been there, done that, there's nothing left?
After all, it was a sanctuary of knowledge. Shuttered by persecution and isolated by wastes of snow. Nobody had gone near it in years.
We still have to uncover the reason why we've been gifted archetypes.
Indeed. And that's not all. It's faint, but a deep memory stirs. I myself was involved in the founding of the Mage Academy.
Oh.
That's practically a sure bet, isn't it?
Well, it seems the matter is not that simple. I saw all that befell you. The ice dragon, the divine relic, the magic that the saint cast upon her people.
Well, thank you, Moore. I appreciate you watching my Let's Play. You should comment some more while you're at it.
If all these magical influences arose close to me, I would have sensed it. How could I miss them? Yet, I sensed nothing. It's as if time stands still. Not a single sound. Only deafening silence.
Where in the world is Moore?
Are you saying that the Mage Academy could be somewhere else?
Somewhere else, or perhaps I myself?
You saying that was a fake Mage Academy?
My obsession with archetype research, our meeting, the turmoil that has engulfed this land, just maybe, they might all be connected. I feel that in pursuit of the archetypes, we may find the truth. of your life and of mine. One of those truths is that from here on, you will face more clashes between you and Luis. Clashes that power will decide.
I'm thinking clashes is in plural? I thought it was just the one duel.
I aim to help as always. Show me what you might achieve beyond your gifts.
Suppose I should start working on acquiring more archetypes so we can progress our bond with more.
My faith rests with you.
Okay. Well, we have a little bit of
Time marches
time.
on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, look at that. He's still sleeping. At least the vines have been dispelled.
The time's finally come.
Luis set the date for September 24. The royal capital is undoubtedly already in an uproar over things. But there's no use in rushing back.
Very well.
I agree. But to be safe, we should aim to be in Grand Trad by the day before. Let us prepare for departure on the morning of September 23. Well, we can always just teleport there. We can reveal that to Basilio now, right? But things might not be as easy as it's been for us so far. Don't have the royal magic no more. Anyone can take a shot at you. And I mean anyone.
Yes.
You're right. We've got to remember that candidates other than Luis might be gunning for us from here on out. He did expressly warn them, though. Bare their teeth. They'll die like dogs. But sure, I suppose. There may be one or two vindictive ones. Milo.
Everyone's here.
Loveless.
We've got the fight of our lives ahead of us.
That other
Let's
guy
be ready for it.
who wrote the book that gave us wisdom. Prepare for the final battle. Ahead of my final battle with Luis, my adversary, decreed by fate. I'll want to prepare as best as I can, and then make my way to Grand Trad, where my supporters await. The decisive battle against Luis. It approaches. Spend your time before the designated day making sure you're fully prepared for the fight. Use your Skyrunner to fly to previously unreachable locations and brave new challenges. Be cautious of snow and inclement weather condition around Altabury. Gather information in town about what powers Luis commands as an archmage.
Alright.
We only have 10 days left to prepare for our battle with Luis. Let's make sure we're as strong as we can be before we face Luis. Only wish we had more time.
And then...
Keep an eye on Juna. But it's Basilio I'm worried about. They're holding up, but they both lost someone important to them. Okay. Now, this is frowned upon, perhaps even illegal in some circles. But if we look at the calendar, right? So this is the day, last day in Altabury, we confront Luis. Then we have a whole last month before Day of the Hero, which is when the king is supposed to be revealed. And you might be thinking, oh yeah, well that's fine, you know, in Persona, sometimes we skip ahead a couple of days after a big event. But, if we go, no, I could be completely wrong about this. We go to followers. We still got one unknown. This has got to be Basilio, right? This, like, no question, it has to be. He's joined our party after all, and this is like the party section. We need to rank him up 8 times, right? And we only have 10 days. Are they expecting us to not only start this bond, but do it all in 8 days, plus go to all these dungeons and whatnot? Surely not, right? So surely I've got some extra time. I don't even know where Catherina's disappeared to. She was here, she's gone. I've only reached rank 4. A couple people we still need to max out. At least we can finally hang out with Maria again. Eupha's available too. Lots of preparation to take place. Oh, there you are, my friend. Speak of the devil. Been thinking about myself, you know. But I'm not used to doing all this thinking. Can't get me thoughts in order. Wish I could just skip town, put the whole thing through my mind. Don't have to think about anything. Maybe I should lend an ear to Basilio on our travels.
Now what am I to do?
Okay, so when we're in the Gauntlet Runner, that's when we can start our bond with him? Sounds good to me.
Can hardly believe such a thing.
How disgraceful. The only remaining candidate capable of challenging Luis is an elder who dares to claim he's the long-lost prince. Nonetheless, with Saint Rella gone, I suppose we have no choice but to rely on him. Yeah,
this is a joy.
The tale of who you hate the least.
Oi!
Steady on, my dearest, please. We mustn't give in to despair. A victory for Luis isn't guaranteed. The prince! Others may have been defeated, but we can believe in the prince. Now come back from there, please.
This is a joy.
It's over for us all. Sanctifex Ford and Lady Rella both dead. Luis is going to kill us all anyway. I should just save him the trouble. We're doomed. I won't let him kill you. You? What can you do with those spindly little... Hold on. Are you the prince by chance? Yes. Yes, this country still has its prince. What was I thinking? We can't give up hope yet. Oh, well, I'm glad I could easily convince you. Back away. Oh,
now what am I
speaking
to
of
do?
Loveless as well, all the people I've just mentioned.
You little...
He's here. The damn black-hearted prince. You might think you're getting away with your wicked schemes, but I know all about it. I'll crush you and put an end to your blasted villainy.
Hey.
Hold on, what are you talking about? We've never done anything villainous in our lives. But the prince might have.
What?
What's that? Still playing the innocent, are you? Grand suits me just fine. Next time we meet, I'll settle this once and for all. Here, I'll tell you exactly where you can find me. Oh, wow, okay. I'm waiting right here for you, scum. Don't even think about running.
There's a runner.
The Gauntlet Runner of Loveless, one of the major candidates. So,
Here's where we are now.
I guess if we find the other candidates, we can set up fights with them. I think there's been some sort of misunderstanding. Nonetheless, if we run into him again, we might be unable to avoid a fight.
You.
So, what's the advantage of going to fight with him? It's not like I can gain any more popularity, and he's already technically out of the race, so maybe we'll just get a reward? Some XP even? Deck modeled after a stage, with a statue of himself on top. Milo sure has, a lot of self-confidence, doesn't he? But I wish he cared about anything other than beauty. Where is Milo, anyway? Lurking about in the shadow. Oh, there he is. Oh, no, that's, the other guy. I forget your name. You're not that important, Rudolf.
Yes, hello.
Ha ha ha! So forward, and my primary obstacle among the candidates is dead. What a fool, relying on something so unstable as religion for support. Religion's unstable? Are you sure? The only constants in this world are power and military might. And I, Rudolf, leader of the Roussant, am the perfect candidate to demonstrate this truth. Only Luis remains to challenge me. Yet I do not know what other tricks he holds up his sleeve. Thus before him I ought to crush those irritating minor candidates.
Honestly.
Sheesh, what's this guy's deal? Upset he can't measure up to Luis? You weren't even mentioned in this letter. Rest assured that you too will be part of my purge. Before I deal with Luis, I swear I will send you to your grave.
Indeed.
I have no need to obfuscate my whereabouts. Here is my next destination.
Dismissed.
There. If you're bold enough to fight, then come and face me. Oh man, this is all gonna take like days.
I smell trouble.
Yeah. In fact, I think I'll sweeten the deal to ensure you don't turn tail. If you beat me, I'll give you a weapon that's extremely effective against monsters. What say you? If you're foolish enough to fight me, this only makes it more interesting, hmm? This candidate can't be allowed to continue like this. A fight is inevitable.
Damn it all.
Alright. Anyone else lurking around?
What you need?
Oh, you think that prince is worth our attention? Ridiculous. I have no doubt a man of Luis's quality will hound that boy to the end of the earth. Yet he is the sole opponent a man of Luis's quality deemed worthy. The prince even managed to attain the support of the Sanctus, has he not? So you believe the tide is turning in the prince's favour? Well, I admit he has the potential to upend the current circumstances. Yeah, I will. Don't worry. I'll keep the dream alive. Hiya! Wait, that's not right. How doth thee fare, your highness? Some may still be skeptical, but not me. I have faith you're the real prince. Now please, give me 10 million reeve. And, this is my humble way of showing support. Please accept it. Divine elixir, okay. I won't turn my nose up at that. An elder and a fairy traveling together. Wait, you're that prince people have been talking about? All my life, commoners like me have been a little more than tools in the hands of you nobles and royalty. Curse you! You drag us into your wars, you work us to the bone, and then you cast us aside. And just as I've found something lucrative, damn it all!
About that.
Look, I don't know your life, but you're clearly struggling with something. Could you tell us what's going on? Let's go, Gallica. Yeah, I guess so.
sure.
He doesn't even want to look at us. Just get out of my sight. No one cares what happens to us commoners. Okay, I do care a little bit, if only because I'll get some rewards out of it. What? So it's not just a rumor? There's a prince going around helping people. Well, I'm sure someone like me is near last on the list.
Well then?
You're welcome to be suspicious, but can you at least tell us what's going on? I'm a craftsman. Used to be I made armor for soldiers, but these days I've decided to put my skills to blankets and clothing instead. Oh, okay. That's quite the career change. These are dangerous times, then. Things being what they are, I haven't been able to go get the thread I need. Why, this is the coldest winter we've had in years. We wake up and wonder if anyone's froze to death in the night. Look, if you really are the savior they say you are, you think you can get the materials in my place? I can manage a reward, of course. How about some custom armor made out of the materials you get me? Sound good? Where can I get this thread?
Thanks.
Oh, thanks so much! I make my cloth by weaving durable spider silk. Oh, great. Why'd it have to be spiders? You can only buy it at a place called Malva. Here, I'll show you where it is.
Let's give it a shot.
I should travel to Malva to procure some durable spider silk. Material used in blankets and other articles for weathering the bitter cold. 1 difficulty. Tolerance, mountaineering gloves, 37,500.
That's a choice I can
guess we
get
should
behind.
head to Malva. Following the road there should be the safest option. Or we could, fly.
I beg your pardon.
I heard you paid a visit to the Mage Academy. I've rather fond memories of the place, considering I was once a student there myself. The frigid temperatures there were well suited for the study of magic. Little in the way of flora and fauna, so the magla didn't fluctuate much between seasons. The ruins are a sorry sight now, aren't they? Ever since the Academy closed down, the fruits of our labours have ended up in the hands of the Crown Theocracy to boot. When I think of our research being used for igniters and accumulators and the like, I suppose I'd better stop there. Wouldn't want to be tried for contempt.
Well, I mean, there's a frozen Rella there now, so it's not totally unsightly anymore. Although it depends on whether seeing a frozen person is your cup of tea or not.
Now.
Truth be told, I'm a playwright. I'm preparing to stage a number of my works here to help cleanse lingering memories of the Opera House tragedy. But I'm not free to make up stories as I wish. There are various constraints, you see, especially for fairy tales. Considering the lack of both greenery and fairies in Altabury, I would have thought I'd be able to depict fairies more freely, but what a shame indeed.
Till next time, mate.
I apologize if I've rambled, but when my works do eventually hit the stage, I hope you'll consider attending a showing at the Opera House. Okay, it's bold of you to advertise something before you've even written it down.
Why, you little...
Out of options! The only way out of this is to slay Luis myself, and with that decided, I must head to the royal capital to do the dark deed. Okay, well, Godspeed, young man. What?
Huh?
Wait, you can't mean you plan to fight them all by yourself? Don't be so reckless. Just join the party.
An elder and a fairy. You must be that self-proclaimed prince. Don't attempt to stop me. It's too late to turn back. You haven't even left yet. What are you talking about? If Luis becomes king, this country will turn into a living hell. One where my wife, my child, and my elderly parents will all be culled.
I guess, but...
I get that, and we don't want it either, but getting yourself killed won't help. We'll take care of Luis, so, hold your position, soldier.
Well now, what are we on about?
What proof do you have that you can accomplish such a mission? Your performance in the tournament was impressive, but it's hardly enough. My mind is set, so you'll have no luck trying to stop me. However, if you can prove yourselves to be stronger than the famed Zyokropos in the Tower of Insolence, then it's a different story. Even within the army, it's feared for its strength. If you can defeat it, then maybe I can trust you. I'll prove it.
Well...
We'll be risking our lives to stop you from risking yours. Lovely. Alright, tell us about this Zyokropos.
North of Altabury, there's a place called the Tower of Insolence. Many fearsome monsters dwell there, but the Zyokropos is the greatest of them. Adventurers go there seeking fame or treasure, but they either never return, or they come sprinting out with tears in their eyes and their tail between their legs. If you want to know the specific location or details about the monster, you should probably ask the informant.
I thank you in advance.
Defeat the Zyokropos and bring me its bramblethorn baton as proof. If you can, that is. Okay.
Let's give it a shot.
Sure. Wow, that is quite difficult. Courage, which we don't need anymore, but a bunch of cash.
If we do nothing, he might really go and try and fight Luis, so we should probably go defeat that monster.
Well then.
First off, though, we should stop by the Altabury informant.
Well, it's not like we have a deadline, so technically...
Ridiculous.
He's gonna get cold feet. Pun intended, given where we are.
Leave it out, mate.
The guard he used to be has gone missing, apparently. No one's told me the details, but rumor has it that someone slipped right past him and entered through the service door.
Made a blunder and simply walked away from his security duties. Then again, he didn't strike me as the responsible type, so maybe it was for the best that he moved on. Oh,
yeah?
Damn. Cost a guy his job. Not very royal of me.
I can't believe it.
Why is it that tragedies strike solely in the cities we visit? Perhaps we're cursed, and we donated so much to the church too. Was it all in vain?
Yeah. I'm afraid so.
What are we to do?
We had maximum security enforced at the Opera House, and His Eminence was still murdered. Luis crushed our finest men like bugs under heel. He's a monster in a man's skin. Real prince or not, he's too much for you to handle.
Amazing.
God, I could use some more support, man. More cheerleading would be nice. Just between you and me, I finally uncovered the truth. His Eminence Forden is actually alive. He's just in hiding, biding his time until he can strike Luis down. Do not mistake me, these are God's own words. Now I must gather together those who know the truth.
Talking nonsense.
I mean, it could be true. I doubt it, but at this point, who the hell knows?
So irreverent.
That damn Luis has gone too far. We haven't forgotten what the brute did right here in our home of Altabury. Oh, Prince, let us meet strength with strength. If the bastard has a home, one day we shall deliver unto him his punishment. Pardon me, your highness. It grieves me to inform you, but unless you are in possession of a permit, I am unable to grant you passage on this road. The hell? You know who you're talking to? Oh, new bounty. Ice Beast, Chimanzan, Traceless Threat. We need to slay the Ice Beast Chimanzan in the Everfrost Forest north of Altabury.
You can handle it.
Okay. Appeared in Montario. Some don't believe it exists. It's a legendary monster said to inhabit snowy mountains. Lately, though, we've had a number of sightings come in. Witnesses report seeing a two-headed beast with a white body that blends in with the snow. Soldiers were dispatched to search for it, but the majority of them never returned. After that, a whole delegation was dispatched to deal with it, but they found no success. The monster has left an area footprint behind. So it's smart enough to cover its tracks? Ugh, this is the type of thing we can't ignore, but dealing with it is going to take a lot of effort. So how about it? You accept? At this rate, it's only a matter of time before it starts seeking out victims in the neighboring areas. I'll take it. Now that's what I like to hear. The beast lurks in a place called Everfrost Forest north of Altabury. For more information about it, go ask the informant.
What?
But this beast doesn't leave tracks behind, right? Even if we could fight it, we won't accomplish much if we can't find it in the first place. But a report did mention that it appeared shortly after a Valmo in the forest that was killed. Other than the Chimanzan, the Valmos are the strongest beasts out there. Maybe the target monster knew something was up after it sensed the Valmo's defeat.
I see.
Well, we don't have any other leads, so we should set our sights on a Valmo.
I have high hopes for you.
If you do manage to slay it, bring me its Frost Point horn. With that as evidence, I will be able to give you the rewards.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's.
You're
Everfrost Forest?
Sure?
Sounds awfully cold, but it does look like we could fly there, right? Sure does.
We'll face danger here.
The Fiend in the Frozen Forest. I'd like to enlist as a soldier at this recruitment center. By righteous faith, I intend to uphold the public order of Altabury. Besides, if I can become a soldier, I'll be able to go on expeditions to different regions. Excuse me? Watch where you're walking, dork! In the middle of a conversation. Are you seriously getting mad at me? Just wanted a close-up of the prince. There's one place in particular I've wanted to see for quite some time. It's a tower to the north, called the Tower of Insolence. I've heard many a rumor about the view, but I simply must see it with my own eyes.
Closure, eh?
Okay, you're gonna get yourself killed if you go down there. I'm warning you.
My, oh my.
Montario was once a land of pagans, you see. In guiding them down the righteous path, we truly believed we'd delivered them from evil. But looking back now, it may have been hubris on our part. It took losing everything, but now I understand how it feels to be robbed. Would the Sanctus be responsible for producing the abomination that is Luis? Sanctus are responsible for everything bad in this place. Your Highness, I can't tell you how pleased I am to see you back safely. If in truth you are the real prince, as a servant of the state, I swear my fealty to you. Yeah, I like how some people believe me, some don't.
Oh there.
The monolith appears to be regaining some of its former luster. I do hope this portends good things to come. An independent Rusan state, he says. That Rudolph's ideals for the future are so naive. He hasn't given any thought to the welfare of the other tribes. He's doing exactly what the pagans of Verga Island did. Absolutely right. The nerve. It's clear the man has the mental aptitude of a pagan at least. How has he even survived till now?
That's
Honestly,
awful.
it's Eupha and Adeni I feel bad for getting lumped in with him. The townspeople are privy to recent events via letters sent out by carrier pigeon. Though I dare say there's nary a soul who expected a winner-take-all duel between the prince and Luis. Unpredictable as ever fate is. Yeah, you're not supposed to be able to predict it. Despite its fixed trajectory, apparently.
Now, how did I wind up
Word
here?
has it, you were sanctioned by Lady Rella. I know it's not my place to say this. Best of luck to you. Oh, wow. Change your tune. I appreciate it. Okay. Well. What are we to do?
We've gotta do it.
I know we need to level up and work on our experience and whatnot, but I don't want to hang out with My bond members here. We got Eupha, we got Maria. If I hang out with Eupha, technically she's gonna get stronger, right? The church's sick are missing, and those who remain blame Eupha and her pagan ways. Still, she's determined to save the afflicted.
What shall we do?
The day of our big battle is coming soon, and I don't want to have any regrets about it. I'm sorry to be, but I'm worried about Ovi and the others. I don't want to draw any unwanted attention. I've tried explaining myself, but they won't hear it. If I try going through the front, then I'll run into them. What do I do?
Let's sneak in. I was able to convince Eupha to break into the church with my overflowing eloquence. Yeah!
Sneaking into the church this way feels so underhanded. But appearances matter little when lives are on the line. Though they be cold, let them stare. Now that we've decided our course of action, I'd like to infiltrate the church as soon as we can.
No problem.
Thank you very much.
I'm so grateful. Let's use teleportation magic to get to Brawlhaven then.
Okay. Ah, nice and warm again.
Good. No one's around.
Yes?
The distortion of Magla feels fainter than it did before. Why would that be?
Something must have happened.
That's surely
Yes.
right.
Let's proceed with caution.
Time to go!
Let's go down to the basement. I truly hope everything's alright.
Me too. They cleared out.
There isn't anyone here. Where have they gone?
Thought we were gonna have a mini
Actually-
boss fight or something.
Benji, look what I found. I think Hyperic must have written this.
What's it say?
Here's an entry from June. Their illnesses are steadily worsening. I pray and pray, but it's not enough. I know it is my fault. Well, one can't call Hyperic an uncaring man. Look how he takes responsibility for this strange illness.
Yeah, but he probably brought it about in the first place. That's what he means.
Most recent entry says, prayers are not enough. Faith is not enough. It's because the devil dwells in their hearts. The fools. Illness is a punishment from God, and his wrath will spread throughout the country. We must beg his forgiveness. From this land saturated with his fury, I and the other believers will offer up our flesh. We beseech thee, O God, to forgive us our sins. Close your ray.
Is this perhaps...
I can't believe this. Hyperic has taken the parishioners.
They're in danger.
What did he mean by this land saturated by his fury?
Oh.
Wait a second. Here it's mentioned they're going to throw themselves into a volcano.
That can't be...
Maybe he means the main Sanctus Temple in Altabury? I think so, because look at the illustration of the mountain. The word volcano is inscribed on its northern side.
Sorry, that was me. I ate some really gnarly stew this morning for breakfast.
Who's there? Ovi! What are you doing? Ovi, we found out where your mother is, and everyone else too. It's just that it's quite far. Liar! You're just trying to trick me. They said all the Pagians like you are liars. Why did you take Mama? Don't you know Mama's sick? You're awful.
It was Hyperic.
No.
I'm going to leave Hyperic's journal here. Please, someday, when you're feeling like a big, strong girl, have someone read it to you because you're illiterate.
It's all right.
And by the way, Ovi, I haven't forgotten my promise to teach you that dance. After I help your mother, let's practice, shall we? Fuck you! That's a lie!
Ovi.
Oh, that's language? I know it must be hard for you to believe me, Ovi. People can lose sight of the truth if they believe in something too strongly. But I want you to know that it really was a joy to have met you. Please don't think I lie when I say this.
Eupha's too sweet. Aww.
Benji, please come with me. I want to stop Hyperic.
Please, you must.
As far away as it is, we can't pass through the mountains, but we could fly there.
Oh, so it looks like we had to time this bond event till after we had the capability of flight anyway, so that's good. Then let's hurry.
We should hurry.
Yes, indeed.
Agreed. It seems he's using a gauntlet runner belonging to the Sanctus Church. Judging by the date written in his journal, he may be arriving there soon.
Oh, we'll beat him there.
Hyperic seems serious, but also quite sensitive. I think it was the Magla that made him lose touch with reality.
That means...
It reminds me of when I believed I should be sacrificed. And that gives me all the more reason to stop him, at any cost.
I must...
So please, Benji, keep helping me.
I draw much from your strength. I can sense Eupha's strong determination and her immense trust in me. Huh?
She...
The Oracle Priestess Eupha, keeper and inheritor of the Summoner's virtues.
No.
Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust, thus a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. Bear this new power, foster this connection by their strength, fulfill thy destiny. What have we unlocked?
This is something only I am capable
Devil
of.
Summoner. Oh my goodness. Okay, pop it in there.
This is the place.
The place mentioned in the journal is so far away. I worry for them and what they might be thinking of doing. It might be difficult to turn this tide, but I truly believe we can help.
This one's important.
I need to go find Sanctor Hyperic, who headed to Mount Vulcano. Then form a tavern on Diafranco Street, and Altabury should know more about the monsters there. Increases eloquence. Man, we're unlocking everything. There's no way we had time for all this.
That's where you want to go.
Mount Vulcano should be around here. Despite it being a volcano, apparently it's safe.
And right there's a labyrinth.
Then again, maybe you're not supposed to do everything in the game. Who knows? Okay.
Which one?
When it comes to this,
And right there's
Spire
a
of Blind Faith. Do I need to take the long way around? Or can I just fly
We'll
directly
face
there?
danger here.
I wonder.
Let us hurry there.
We'll certainly make our way there. We certainly will. I don't want to miss out on the campsite and potential sketches, though, for Maria, right? So, I don't know. We'll see if we have time. Back at the Altabury Tavern. I just hope it's going okay. Where the hell have you been? Catherina comes to mind. Maybe we should go talk with her. Jeez. What a way to make a reappearance.
Ontario is... Oh, the whole country's in shambles. A playwright couldn't pen such tragedy. I want to escape it all to a good play. I understand needing a hiatus after Saints' Day, but just how much longer is it going to take?
I think we all needed a hiatus after those 3 days.
No harm in just listening,
I have plenty of information that'll be useful to you. What is it that you want to know?
Everything.
Tell me, where are you from? Will your body be able to handle the Everfrost Forest, a place that is perpetually frozen? That's why it's called that, genius. Obviously, ice attacks are ineffective against the monsters that have adapted to the region. On the other hand, fire will work well against them. The monsters are aware of this weakness, though. Stop them before they use an ability that repels magic, otherwise you'll be in trouble.
Oh, cool. So that's like evolutionary
Keep this
skill that they got.
Of course, you could always counter this tactic with a good sword or other such implements. It's always good to come prepared with a backup plan. If your enemies protect themselves against fire, you may want to rely on attacks not constrained to an affinity. One last thing. I've heard rumors of a person stalking the area. They don't appear to be stranded, so who knows what they're doing out there. Apologies, perhaps that information is relevant.
Stalk in the area, huh?
Interesting. Anyway, go and slay that monster. I'm sure everyone will feel safer once you do.
Pop that in my back pocket. Giant of the Tower of Insolence.
North of Altabury lies the Tower of Insolence, more commonly known as the Cursed Tower. Cursed, huh? Well, doesn't that sound pleasant? Tell me if you've heard this one before. This is a dangerous location, where all who enter are doomed to never return. Needless to say, most people try to stay away from it. It has become a nest for monsters. There are all manner of monsters there, but the most threatening is the Cyclops, Zeacropos. It reigns over monsters like a tyrant. If it goes on a rampage, there's no stopping it, and from what I've heard, things get dire if it's the last one standing. Classic.
Keep this to yourself.
So if it's got its cronies with it, you'd best take them and Zeacropos down together. Somewhat obviously. You should focus your attacks on that huge single eye. Bows and spears should be effective, so be sure to come well equipped. Whatever the case, it won't be an easy enemy to defeat. Best to be prepared. Don't you intend to become king? Well, then you can't exactly afford to lose here, can you? Give it your best effort. You'll find it here. The surrounding area is in quite the ruinous state, so you'll need to fly to get there.
Damn, everyone's just bringing up the fact that I can fly to places.
What's a tower doing in a forest like this? Well, we should be able to fly here.
And right there's a labyrinth.
Monsters of Mount Vulcano.
Mount Vulcano was once a mine. It's famous for the high-grade precious stones found there. But at some point, monsters began to appear in the area. The miners tried their best to fight them off, but they never stood a chance. Now no one dares to go near that place, except for a few daring fortune seekers who continue to plumb the mountain's resources. I've also recently heard rumors about some mad sanctist who's holed up in that mountain. I almost read that as mad scientist.
Keep this to yourself.
Contrary to what you'd expect, the sanctist is said to wield dark magic. Beyond that, other information about this figure has been hard to come by. For whatever reason, many of the monsters in the region also wield dark magic. Perhaps there's something in the region that attracts them. They like to inflict hex, which allows their attacks to cause more damage, so be prepared for that if you still intend to go. Wish you luck.
And last but not least, Luis, my most powerful and bitter enemy. This is cheaper than all the other stuff. So you want to know about Luis? Well, I suppose it's time for you to finally fight him face to face. But frankly, I don't think you can best him. Then again, I have no reason to go out of my way to stop you either. Not only is he skilled with the sword, he's a mage capable of advanced magic and curses.
Keep this to yourself.
He can use 4 types of magic: fire, ice, electric, and wind. And I've heard he can imbue his sword with them. On top of that, his keen eyes can detect his opponent's weaknesses. Allow him even the slightest opening and he'll capitalize on it. One more thing. I've also heard whispers that he wields some kind of unknown monstrous power. Little is known about it beyond its immense strength. You really should think twice about whether you truly want to fight him. Damn, okay. Does sound vicious. Okay,
pleasure.
Catherina, where the hell have you been? Luis, the prince. The winner makes no difference. At the end of the day, when it comes to national affairs, the needs of the Eupha are unimportant. Aye, the layout and staircases of the city's evidence enough for that. No consideration at all to make things more convenient for you, chiefs.
Now what am I to do?
Oh, that's sad. Basilio, every time I hit a new town, I make a point of checking the markets and greengrocers. Never know where you might find a one-of-a-kind local ingredient, eh? But if I'm lucky, the shopkeepers even share some recipes with me. Take it from me, mate. Variety is the best way to put life into your cooking on the road. Oh man, I still need to level up Luis, not Luis, Basilio! Which I could only do on the Gauntlet Runner, so make a habit of at least traveling somewhere soon. Oh, but Juno wants to hang out too! Oh my god, I'm spoiled for choice. Catherina is outraged to find her allies have stolen from innocence. Repulsed and downcast, she decides to drop out of the tournament. There you are.
Hi there.
Oh, Benji. Still alive and kicking, I see. I'm so used to seeing you up on the deck, that's weird seeing you elsewhere. How you doing? Wish I could say the same for myself. Got something on my mind, actually. What is it?
From my heart.
Thanks, Benji.
Thank you.
Tell the truth.
What's
So?
I told my supporters I was dropping out of the race for the crown. They were understanding about it. Some of them do sure like to run wild. Hunting down the rich and raking in money, I heard. They're kidnapping people and carrying them off to the woods, holding them for ransom. And not just the nobles, but merchants too.
Ugh.
Manahod's the one spurring it all on. He's always been the clever one. I just wish I could do something, being that it's my fault and all.
Why do you think that?
As for me,
I'm the one who planted all those rotten ideas in their heads. Now they're treating petty robbery like some political accomplishment. I was trying to end injustice, not spread it.
The truth is...
A long time ago, back when I was a little dustbin, there was this old parapus man who gave me a little cash, even though he was probably just as poor as me. Most people would run to a market and buy food before someone else stole that money, but not me. I bought a dagger. That was all I needed to run away from the village. I was following the parapus code, to defend yourself, even if you're alone. I hunted animals in the mountains to survive, but my dagger broke. That's when I started using my fists. Bounty hunting came natural after that. I got hurt a lot. Some of those wounds should have killed me. But I tell ya, I wasn't ever going back to the days of getting used.
But...
I came back to the village just one time, hoping to thank that old man. But I couldn't.
Why not?
Why?
He was dead. On the side of the road, like he got dumped there. They said he'd left to find work. The job was to be a test subject for igniters.
Man, this is cropping up more and more now.
The pay was good, for what a parapus can earn anyway. I was told he'd done it several times already. Only reason he wanted the money, though, was to give it away, so I was told. Guess that's just who he was.
Oh, what a guy.
Damn it.
That's the kind of thing I'm trying to put an end to. It's been my only goal, if I'm honest. You still care?
Listen.
Maybe, but... how can I make her see? Right. The novel had a section on this topic. Here, read my book. It's forbidden.
Huh?
You know your letters?
Yeah, I can read. I was educated. I'm the prince.
The world is only made equal through everyone's effort and cooperation.
Huh.
I like the sound of that. It's the kind of world I'd want to live in.
Right then.
So I've got to put in the work. Hey Benji, got in here to help me out once more? Please?
You don't need to ask.
It'll be fine.
It's my duty to help.
You serious?
Do ya? You fancy magic, include mind reading? I want to stop Manahop though. Will you go with me? Thanks, Benji. I gotta say, it's so assuring to have you along. I can sense Catherina's determination, as well as her strong faith in me. And this will help get me some more experience, right? Rank 5.
I expected
Item
no less of
tracking.
you.
Displays the locations of items in unexplored areas of the dungeon. Okay.
Apparently their hangout is on the outskirts of Altabury. They've been keeping the particulars a secret from me, though. I'll look into it and get back to you. You'll stop by again, though, yeah? We can go together.
Many thanks.
I'll be waiting.
Okay. I'll bring my party along, too. I parted ways with Catherina and returned to the group.
Time
Eager
marches on,
bit of Magla.
and the
It's
age
my
of the new
war chest
king
there.
draws nearer.
Oh man, these 10 days are gonna start flying. There's a letter and
Here
package
you
from
are.
Baden. Yes. Magla injection. Gave me a syringe.
Come to think of it,
Okay, I think it's time we fly somewhere.
we've gotta do it.
Consult Gallica 100 times. Appreciate it. Now that your Golem Runner is capable of flight, distant dungeons that would have taken days to reach take only a single day. However, if the dungeon is in an open area, you cannot fly to it, as the Golem Runner wouldn't be able to land.
Now then.
Okay. Well, I am spoiled for choice. Fire of Blind Faith? Yeah, it only takes 1 day. Flying straight from Virga Island. Okay, well, everywhere is snowing, or it's on fire. So, you know what? I kind of want to get
There's a runner.
Rudolf's weapon, I have to say. If it's capable of doing a lot of damage to monsters, by all means, I kind of want to do that.
There's a runner.
A lot of things to sketch around here as well, it looks like. Alright, Rudolph.
A well-deserved break.
Coming for you. We in the air? We are!
Speaking of...
There's a custom where I'm from that on happy occasions we take grain, dye it red, then steam it. When the dust finally clears after all this, it's something I should like to do for you too. Oh, thanks, I guess.
Say,
A thought keeps occurring. Had I not ventured out in search of the prince and stayed with the knighthood instead, could I have prevented its degeneration? I know there's no point in regretting what's past. I've certainly no regrets about walking this path with you all. One must simply accept the present and carry on. Yep, that's how it be. Alright, Basilio, I think it's about time we start up the last bond.
Hey,
I half wonder how everyone else spends their time when we're on the road like this. I usually find myself putting lyrics to bars. I just have to remember to write them down before I forget.
Well, we're gonna have even less time on the Gauntlet Runner now that we can fly.
Yo!
Hey, what are you up to? Luis is waiting for us. Want to make sure we're in top shape to face him.
Oh, right. Something I wanted to ask you. Been thinking about what I can do, see? Let's say I'm a fish, yeah? Hypothetical, like. Supposing I were a fish, think I'd taste any good?
What are you getting at?
My bad.
Sorry. Truth is, when we went to Virga Island, I started thinking it'd be nice to be a fisherman. But I can't swim to save me life. So if I fall in the water, that's be done for, yeah? But I thought my chances might be a touch better if I didn't taste good. No good, is it? But what else can I do about it?
We can talk about it.
You.
Really? Got a proper heart of gold, don't you?
I try to help my friends.
Sorry if I got yous all worried. It's not really as big a deal as it sounds. It's about Del, is all. Felt like he died trusting me to sort some things out on my own. The whole Luis thing, sure, but... where do I go from here, like?
Oh, I know.
I mean, Del protected me when I was nothing, and I can't stay nothing, else I'll never pay that debt back, yeah? I've got to keep pushing forward.
I'll keep pushing you forward, don't you worry. You took down a dragon by yourself, man.
Thing is, I don't know where I'm going, or where I even want to take myself. So instead of going forward, I feel like I'm just running in circles.
You're overthinking.
I'd say you're thinking too hard about this.
Huh, you think?
Ugh. You can scream out into the void, we're in the sky, don't you worry. Oh, okay. Basilio's doing sit-ups like a man possessed. I watched over Basilio as he lost himself in an endless set of sit-ups. You okay? How's that cord looking?
But,
bollocks. What were we just talking about?
How you wanted to be a fish? Your goals.
Weren't we talking about your goals?
Right, yeah, that's the one. But, well, suppose that can all wait, eh?
Okay. Good talk.
Luis had it all wrong, but all his posh talk sounded right to me. So we hung on to his dream, us two, and we made it ours too. For all the good that did. We just turned into the same kind of grown-ups we used to hate when we were kids.
Sometimes it's how it be, man. Easy to get lost in the sauce.
Used to call us whatever they liked. Too weak, too young, or just the wrong bleeding tribe. Any excuse to look down on us. We can't let them make that our world's normal. So, for now, I'll just focus on getting stronger and looking to the future.
Well, have I got the punching bag for you? For on approach to Rudolf. Counting on you.
I'm counting on you.
Thanks.
Hell yeah.
That's it then, eh? Gonna give it all I got for Del's sake and mine.
I can sense Basilio's enthusiasm and trust.
The ardent champion, Basilio. Within him dwells the virtue of the Berserker.
That it does.
Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
No, it's actually just a handshake, not a fist bump.
It's been a good day.
We can all study it now. Wonderful. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the Berserker from Basilio. Not a lot left locked away. Just gonna max out some bonds.
I've got time to work out where I'm going. No quick answer, I figure. So I can think about it all I like.
You okay?
Oh, no worries. It's nothing. Just an old scratch is all. So,
oh.
You know. Sorry to trouble you, yeah?
From when you and Del almost died? After seeing Basilio rush off, I headed back as well.
With the protection of the royal magic gone, the tournament for the throne escalates. Those who would turn the tide with military might are spurred by opportunity. The party stands in the way of Rudolf's gauntlet runner as he continues to hunt monsters as a display of his power.
Well, he's playing the wrong game. Go over to Capcom, my friend. I could use that weapon, though.
Oh, hell.
You're not ready for a scrap? Rudolf's here with his steel line and is ready to pounce.
Battle station.
Oi, hold it up. He's already climbing aboard. Come on, shift it.
Go!
He's a strong opponent, and that'll make taking him down all the sweeter. Let's go all out.
Let's do it.
Oh, hell yeah. You know we will. Okay. Tell me we're bombarding him.
Oh. I can't say I expected you would be the one to come to me. You're but a wretched little elder, impersonator of those who would rule you. And do my eyes deceive me? A Parapus and a Eugif stand among your retinue? With a disgraced Rusant knight to boot. The ignominy of it all!
Yeah, we're ticking all the wrong boxes in your eyes.
Harmony among the tribes is a delusion. A petty, ignorant rejection of reality. When I am king, I shall rebuild this nation that knew only weakness by Luis's hand.
I can't imagine how much support you must have, given that you dissed half the tribes.
And then, fine,
in the nation.
I will establish a unified nation under the Rusant. All tribes will live in rightful segregation!
Yeah, you're totally gonna become the biggest face on the King's Rock.
That's the worst way to think! We won't find any compromise with him. And we won't lose.
He's definitely gonna have to kill his way to the top.
I will show you the strength and bearing of a true Rusant! Now! Come at me!
I will.
Try a bit of this!
Here, eat this first.
Let's have a spot of inventor's ingenuity!
Wow. Okay, 3,300 damage,
The tribe's
and
even more divided?
it only took like a quarter
I
off.
won't let that happen.
How are we gonna play this?
Come forth, royal soul!
Wild Salvo, start things off. He resists it.
Nice hit.
Oh, but I got some crits though.
Don't underestimate me. Masked dancer.
Maybe fire damage.
Raging fire.
Burn. Okay.
I'll lend a hand myself. Hit the weak one. Keep
Nice.
it up, Stroll.
We've got Paladin
everyone
here,
all right?
and we're equipping
Let justice
Dracodium.
prevail.
Oh shit!
Not behold.
Because it's just a new
We
thing.
stand
We
together.
don't have anything. Severe physical light damage, weak to light. Why not?
Get him! Falkenberg's ploy exposed
Let's stay
a new
calm.
weakness.
Didn't do a lot, if I'm being honest. Poison shot, they all resist it. Damn. I need to get off
Maybe not.
Sniper, man. Half the time it's just not helping me out.
Impossible! What is that power? Even so, I cannot lose. I refuse to.
Well, it's not up to you.
Don't you underestimate me!
Oh man, of course I'm weak to it.
Ow!
God! They're abusing my weakness!
Damn you!
Rudolph's down! Didn't even need to take
Oi,
out your
You're
friend.
right, old man. Gonna leave a nasty scar there.
You! Silence! Even the Parapus would pity me now! I will not suffer such shame!
God, it must hurt so much living with this much prejudice, and it just, like, reflected right back at you.
That right? Suit yourself, I suppose. But if you ask me, thinking like that's way more exhausting than it's worth. We come from two tribes, but that don't have to mean anything else. We're different, that's all. And I don't see why different folks can't meet in the middle, eh?
'Tis as Basilio says, and you've been defeated. Dismount from your gauntlet runner and renounce your campaign for the throne.
For good this time, or you'll die like a dog. Oof. Okay, Giant Slayer. More masks that I haven't used yet. Bunch of XP.
if I say so myself.
Love it.
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
Even I had more to learn.
I could get used to this.
Well, that settles that.
Good work. We finished our objective, so let's get back to town. All in a day's work.